Hey guys, and welcome to the Lou Huddle, where all we do is talk about sports and have a great time doing it. We have Austin.
Howdy.
We have Brad.
Hey.
We have Zach.
Hello.
And we have Bruno, which is me. And this is the Lou Huddle. And it starts now.
Bruno, you sounded a little zesty there in the beginning.
Yeah, you did. Sound like calling through
like
town.
Cat Daddy.
Okay.
You did. You sound like, yeah, I agree. I have
Sound
to
a little
concur.
zesty.
Yeah,
Well, I'm eating dinner right now. And
a little sugar in the
chicken
tank?
enchiladas.
Baja chicken
zesty?
enchilada?
Baja chicken enchilada Bob.
What the was that?
Remember the Drake and Josh episode where Drake brought in a sheep and he was known as Bob? You don't remember that?
I do.
Iconic.
I don't know if I.
But that's what it sounded like. Austin, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's been a hot minute
Yes, sir.
with the Wisdom Teeth Poland and Nashville trip. Didn't really give us an update on Nashville though. What was going on there?
I was doing some onboarding for my new job, so I spent 3 days there. Meeting the team and getting my computer and meeting everybody at the office. So I work remote now, but just had to
exciting.
the Nashville office, and I'll be going to Memphis, doing a little more traveling, like every other month.
That's not bad though. Memphis is fun. Would you hit up a Grizzlies game?
Yeah, just don't get
I'm going
stabbed.
in June, and the Grizzlies will never play in June. If I go down there during the season, regular season, because that's the only time they play, yes, I'll try.
Man, hey AP, you know what's right next to Memphis?
What's that?
Tunica.
Tunica's in Mississippi.
Hey, Bruno, you have to go through Memphis, get the Tunica.
Do
Not
you
too far.
really?
I've never been to Tunica.
Bruno, we went.
We did go.
Yes, Bruno. we
Did you not drive? You rode with me.
Yeah, I was with you guys, but I didn't realize we had to drive through Tennessee to get to Tunica.
How far is
For
it?
those who don't know what Tunica is,
It's only 52 minutes.
I call it Little Vegas, and it's basically just a bunch of casinos that are in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Hey, it's not you that calls it Little Vegas. It was everybody that.
It's everyone? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
everyone calls it Little Vegas. It's a good time. I mean, if you've never gone, you should go.
Well, I'll be down there in about 3 weeks. So if anyone wants to ride down with me,
Sounds like we're going to
stay in
Tunica.
a hotel room. It's only a
Hell
52-minute
yeah.
drive,
Am unavailable. It's when Cassie
Shocker.
comes to town.
brother.
But speaking of Memphis and Grizzlies and everything golden like that, even though the Grizzlies aren't in the playoffs, but let's get right into the NBA playoffs. Austin, it's been a hot minute since you let us off in NBA. So why don't you go ahead and tell us what your New York Knicks are doing?
I think it's been since the first round, maybe second round that I've been on the pod. I think it's second round versus the Sixers.
It was.
I don't really know how else to explain it other than BTA. Three letters for you. I don't know how closely you guys are watching, but we're on 11 game win streak since being down 2-1 versus the Hawks. Swept the Sixers, booty. Swept the Cavs, booty. I think analytically the game 5 is tonight. I don't know if you guys know that reference.
I
Do you?
do.
Nope.
I do.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
even sure.
Analytically, the series should be tied 2-2.
yeah, analytically the Cavs are not in Cancun.
Yep. You asked their head coach, and he says by the analytics, they should be in this series.
He's a dumbass, and they're keeping him on for next year, which is crazy to me. But what do I know? But two straight sweeps, 2 series back to back. They are on in terms of point differential in the playoffs, they're on the most dominant stretch in NBA history. Regular season, postseason doesn't matter. Had the highest point differential in NBA history, which is crazy. And it's not like there's one player doing it all. I know Brunson's averaging 27, but there's nobody else who's averaging over 20, I don't believe. But bench is contributing. Landry Shamet had the highest three-point percentage in a playoff series ever. He went 11 of 12 or 12 of 13. Only missed one three-pointer the whole postseason or the whole series against the Cavaliers. What they're doing right now is just crazy. Obviously, going to their first finals in 27 years, longer than I've been alive. You guys are all 1 year old, I think.
1 year old.
1999, last time I went to the NBA Finals, and been 50.
Was that with Patrick Irving?
You
brother.
should say Irving.
It's Ewing. Ewing.
Oh, brother.
There's no R. Where do you see an R in that last name?
You have to excuse my friend Bruno, okay?
Your friend now? There you go. You claimed him.
I'm taking one for the team, okay? All right, I'm taking
Lord
one for the team. You have to
mercy.
excuse him.
Bruno, it was with
He
Patrick Ewing.
cannot pronounce basketball players' names, and he may say, and on his resume it says, I can pronounce NHL players' names. That's a lie, too.
Either.
All right.
Hey, you know
what this guy?
You know what's crazy is that Brad, if you all hear in a previous episode, Brad struggles at pronouncing soccer players' names.
I wonder why.
I wonder why too.
Because who the hell cares?
Because I don't watch. Because I don't watch soccer. Never.
And
have.
I don't watch basketball.
Yeah, but soccer's all mostly European.
You've watched more basketball than I've watched soccer.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways, getting off track here.
That's a no name.
Knicks,
Continue.
we do not know who they're playing. It's either OKC or San Antonio. Game 6 is tomorrow night. OKC's up 3-2. I would prefer to see San Antonio. I just don't think... I'm more confident in us beating, Wemby and the Spurs. They're young. We have Mitchell Robinson, who's not obviously a great offensive player by any means, but he is great defensively and can get rebounds and, defend a little bit against Wemby. And then Oklahoma City is just, the whistle is just absolutely insane. If you watched the game last night, I think Shea had 17 free throw attempts, which is, I don't even know what to say. It's atrocious watching him play basketball. The flopping is out of this world. It's crazy. I think last night, De'Aaron Fox was guarding him, and jump shot, I think a midi, and he just completely flops and falls to the ground, and De'Aaron Fox in slow motion doesn't even touch SGA. So I don't really want to see that in the finals. I don't think it'll make it a good entertaining finals. I know they have some injuries. AJ Mitchell's out. Jalen Williams is out. But I think the Knicks are going to be underdogs regardless of who they play, which is good because I can bet money and win some money.
So let me ask you a question real quick. Do you think... So you would rather play against the Spurs than OKC due to the whistle?
Due to the whistle, yes.
Is that the only reason, or is there another reason? Would you count, without the whistle, do you think OKC is a good team?
Well, yeah, I think they're a good team. I just think it's annoying that they get to the line so much, and they get a lot of late foul calls on them. Referees call a lot that's, after the basket. After someone rebounds the basketball, they call a foul. Which is crazy, and then just flopping, falling to the ground gets them a call. I think they're obviously a great basketball team without the whistle, but the whistle helps for sure. I mean, SGA is averaging 10.5 free throw attempts. The next closest person is Paolo, but he only played 5 games, 6 games, or whatever. And then the next closest is like Brunson at 6.2. I guess, other people, people who played more than one series, they're around 6. Well, let's do that 10.
I'm going to say, so the average free throw for playoffs is around 6. Is that correct?
That'd be my guess. I don't know for sure, but that'd be my guess. 6 free throw attempts a game, yeah.
Assume that's standard. Fact check that, Brad.
How about I not? And how about I just tell you that he's taking way more free throws than anybody should take?
Yep, and he's shooting pretty poorly this playoff series. 32% from 3, 46% from the field. He's not been efficient, obviously. Obviously, he has a good supporting cast and good players around him, so that makes it a little bit easier on him. But, I just hate watching him play. I just don't. I don't enjoy it. But if it was OKC versus, and the next hour was in it, I think 98% of the country outside of Oklahoma City is going to root for the Knicks.
I would root for the Knicks over OKC.
That's how atrocious it is.
I've been watching all these videos. I loved the video the other night. I think it was Game 3 or Game 4, where the Spurs fans were literally chanting, "Flopper, flopper." I got a kick out of that.
Which is crazy because the Oklahoma City fans did that to Wemby last night. They were chanting "flopper" at him.
That's insane.
The hypocrisy is crazy.
I mean, hey, if that's how they're going to play their game, why don't they do it too? It's going to suck if the Spurs do end up moving on and they face the Knicks and then they start doing it. That would be a major bummer.
I think everybody does it to an extent, but I think just SGA does it just too much and does it on every play that he possibly can. I think it's going to be a good finals regardless. I think just, New York being good, having a great roster, being on the historic run, the point differential is the highest, in NBA history. Because they're not, and a lot of people have been saying, I think, Zach, you sent that text earlier the last week about the finals runs. People are going to say that this is an easy finals run because they face a 6 seed and a 7 seed and a 4 seed. Seeding wise, it's obviously not the best look, but Philly did come back 3-1 against a fully healthy Boston. Besides Jason Tatum being out in Game 7, Celtics blew that 3-1 lead. That's on them. Cavs beat a number 1 seed, Detroit Pistons. So it's not like the Cavs team was a scrubs by any mean of the word. We just happened to sweep both of them and blow them out, and Cavs ultimately blew that game 1. I don't know if you guys watched that one, but down 22 or up to 22 points with 7 minutes left, and you can't finish that game.
I mean, when you got a team with James Harden on it who doesn't even play defense and barely makes the bucket anymore.
I mean, he played defense. He just got cooked.
But
he's old.
I was going to say,
36.
do you blame that on age?
No, I don't blame him as much as I blame Donovan Mitchell. That's just my opinion.
I would blame Harden more, but that's just me. Obviously, Donovan Mitchell is the
who's
leader.
The superstar? Who's the superstar on that team?
Yeah, and
you blame him.
He did his
Who's
thing game 4.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's the best player.
He's their superstar, and he didn't. They all played below their. You 100%. Can't expect a guy that's 36 years old to carry you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Donovan Mitchell's 36 years old already?
No, Harden.
Harden. Okay.
Brad, walk 25 houses down. Shit on that front page.
Yes. Sheesh.
But, I mean, ultimately, the Cavs fucking choked, and that's just what they did. They went to 2 Game 7s this year already in the first 2 series, so, fatigue was probably there a little bit, but when you're up 22 points in the first game with 7 minutes left to go in the game, and you blow that, I mean, you probably don't deserve to be there. So, brilliant job by the Knicks. Game 1, I think, is June 3rd. So they got some long break, which is a week from today. So they'll go 9 days, 10 days without playing basketball, which is a good rest for them because I know OG had a hamstring issue, but he played this series. Just good rest. Hopefully they don't, come back out like they did Game 1 of the conference finals and come down 22. That would not be ideal.
Let me ask you this. With the long rest, do you think it's going to kill their momentum, or do you think they're going to come back even stronger?
Yeah, the rest versus rust debate.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to affect them. I think it's only going to help because, they have able to. They played less games than obviously Oklahoma City has, or maybe not if I say them out because this series is they swept the first 2 series, but they played more than San Antonio or less than San Antonio. So I think it will be beneficial, especially with the players with the lingering injuries. But they're professionals and they're going to be locked in regardless, whether they had 4 days off or 2 days off or 10 days off. So I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Good to know. I was always curious about that because it goes for like every sport. When you reach, I mean, granted, when you win 11 games in a row, and do you hope that the Spurs and OKC goes to Game 7, so you guys have that advantage of the rest time?
It doesn't matter if it goes Game 7 or not. It's still starting on the 3rd.
When is Game 7? When is Game 7 if they
Game
go
6
to Game
is
7?
tomorrow night, the 28th, and Game 7 would be the 30th.
So they would get a 2 days rest compared to a 9 or a 3 day-ish.
For whoever comes out the West,
it'd be a 4-day rest compared to a 9. Yes, if it went to 7.
No, I mean, you mean for the Knicks?
No, Knicks have 9 days off.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then whoever it goes to Game 7 doesn't matter. I mean, they're only going to get Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's it.
Yeah, but if they win, if the OKC wins tomorrow, they'll have 5 days. It's not really going to matter. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter. But yeah, it should be an interesting final. It should be a good finals. I think I pray to God the Knicks win for the first time since 1973. And if they do, you'll see me in New York for the parade.
Are you really going?
Yeah, if they win, I'll be there.
Hell yeah, that's tough. Do you think plane tickets and everything is going to cost a lot?
I think it'll be like $300, like
He's
normal.
sleeping in the cab.
It'll be normal. I'll only stay the one night. Go one day and then stay the night and leave the morning. Or yeah.
Yeah, just go down for the parade.
Yep, should be good. Excited. Orange and blue skies, baby.
No complaints from me. Any other topics on basketball before we go ahead and move on?
Nope. Brad, let's hear it.
Well, I don't know what you want to hear.
We're moving on?
Yeah, moving on, bro. Don't hit it.
Hit him with what? What do you want me to hit him with?
What'd you call me about earlier?
Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys got your brooms out? AP's got his. AP, I need to borrow your broom, because there was a sweep in Vegas, baby.
I got my broom.
There was a sweep in Vegas. What an upset. Not like a team who fired their coach, 7 games before the playoffs started? Taking down the President Trophy winner? In 4? Sheesh.
That's still insane to me.
Vegas Golden Knights back in the Stanley Cup. 9th year in the league, 3rd Cup final appearance. Riding a high wave right now.
I can tell. Pump it up.
Man, I'll tell you what. Game 1, obviously, you take Game 1, great. Game 2, I'm just going to break it through, okay? Because Game 1 was Wednesday when we were doing the podcast. They take Game 1 in Colorado. Shocked, okay? Makar was out first 2. And arguably the best defender in the league. All right, fast forward to Friday, all right? I'm on my way to Indy, We stop by, get some food. We hit the camper, Me and my father-in-law turned the game on. 12 minutes left in the third. Right? Vegas is up 1-0. Shocker. Or actually, no, they were down 1-0. My bad. Down 1-0. Again, you're in Colorado. And 2 minutes later, 10 minutes left in the game, they tie it up. We're like, oh, wow. All right, they just made this even more of a game. Hart kept them in there. Then 3 minutes later, I want to say 3 or 4 minutes later, regardless, Vegas takes the lead. Are we joking? I want to say it was a snipe on the power play by Jack Eichel. That might have been the first one. I cannot remember. And then end up taking empty netter. I want to say it was Barbashev. I think that line ended up getting 3 points there in that last 12 minutes. So you stun the Colorado crowd in Game 2. Game 3, that was the night of the 500. All right, that was a long day for me, all right? I won't go into the 500 for you. But I ended up going to...
NASCAR!
No, not NASCAR.
Thanks for that.
No, that's the Coca-Cola.
NASCAR. Kyle Busch, R.I.P.
That was R.I.P. Kyle Busch. All right, never raced IndyCar, only races NASCAR, and that was the Coca-Cola that he was supposed to race.
4 wheels, 4 tires, they're going in a circle, left-hand turn!
All right, well, you know what? Bruno's Jeep is just the same as a $400,000 Lamborghini at that point.
You're not wrong.
I'm wrong. That's
No,
they're
you're
not
not.
the
I
same.
think the
They're
Lambo
not the same.
has automatic fucking windows.
Yeah, it does. That's all.
Yeah, I've
know,
got that crank. And you know what? The windows will never break unless someone decides to
That's
push
it.
them.
I'm breaking them. Anyway, let me...
Yeah,
Jinx?
ahead.
Oh. Anyway, let's go to Game 3. Game 3. All right, I go to bed that night, but I'll tell you about my bet I made. I wake up. Apparently, Colorado took a 3-0 lead in the first. As they should have. All right, you lost the first 2 games at home, and you're in Vegas Game 3. You got to put up a show.
Have your best defenseman back, too.
They had their best defenseman back, too. 3-0 lead. About less than a minute into the second, little backdoor pass from almost the point by Marner to the captain, Mark Stone, who came back, puts Barry's one in. So starts the comeback for Vegas. Vegas scores 2 more in the second to tie it up. Then, with about 10 minutes left in the third again, take the lead. Unbelievable, 4-3. Now let me get to my bets. Earlier that day, I'd made a bet that Vegas was either going to win 4-3 or win by 2. So, bam, 4-3 Vegas. 50 seconds left in the game. Drill an empty netter to seal Game 3. Brad wins $140 on that bet. Great
Fuck
stuff.
yeah, dude.
Great stuff. So Vegas 3-0 on the President's Trophy winners. Unbelievable. Then fast forward to last night. They took care of business. 1-0 in the first. Made it 2-0 late in the third. Colorado got 1. Didn't matter. Vegas buried them. Bye-bye, Colorado. What do you think? Good recap?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Love the way those guys play.
Killing it.
Love the way those guys play.
Who's leading the team in goals right now for this playoff series?
How the hell do you even say his name?
You want goals or you want points? To me, I feel like
both.
points. Now, hold on. Let me ask you this, Bruno, before we get into it. All right, Bruno and Zach, Austin, what would you rather have? Would you rather have the guy that has, the most goals or the most points? Could be very well the same thing, but let's say they're not. I feel like it's
Most
a no-brainer.
Definitely depends on the gap of the points
You're
versus
right,
goals, but if it's significant, then the points.
I'd probably take more points than more goals. I mean, either way, a point's a point. Probably points, yeah.
Team leader in goals, Dorofeev.
Really?
Howden and Dorofeev have 10. Mitch
that's
Marner,
lucky.
7. But Marner and Eichel are both at 21 and 18 points, respectively, which leads the entire playoffs right now.
I saw Marner he's played how many playoff games with Vegas now? What is this? They just played 4, 10. What did they play in the first round?
4 plus 6 plus 6. 16?
So he's got 21 points in the 16 games. He had, in his entire career with, Toronto, he said, let's say he played 50 playoff games with Toronto, which I don't think it was that many. He had only, 30 career points in the playoffs. I started dying at the stat because I'm like, once you leave Toronto, you're already just better. There's something about that town, something about that franchise. They're cursed.
They are cursed.
I don't know what they did in '67, but whatever they did.
Again, Marner had a beautiful goal earlier in the year, and that first goal last night, it was, Bruno calls it the beer league special. Mark Stone took it in stride, buried it. I mean, that's insane.
Mark Stone is him for this playoff run.
I'm telling you, though, it's
Fuck that
Carter
asshole.
Hart. I don't know what it is about him right now. He's playing good. He's playing great between the pipes.
I say him, Eichel, and Marner. Those are your three stars right now.
I mean, you got, again, 21 points and 18 points, Marner and Eichel, respectively. You're averaging a little bit over a point a game. Also, you can't throw away I think it was the fourth line that scored that second goal, too. They're just playing good hockey, playing real good hockey.
Do you think they're going to... Well, can't really say for sure until the other conference is officially over.
Bussy.
Get right into it, why don't we, fellas? Carolina Hurricanes versus Montreal. Still going on. No sweep.
Carolina leads 2-1 after losing game 1. They are up 3-0 right now, halfway through the game.
Good.
9 minutes left in the second.
And I cannot say for sure if they're going to win it ever since that whole comeback win by Vegas against Colorado. So
That's not where I thought you were going to go with that at all.
Well, when you think about
it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game.
It's anybody's
when you
game.
Get there,
I thought you were going to bring it up to Brad.
Bring what up?
The whole San Jose, Vegas.
Well, that was just that was a game 7. That was a game 7.
Well, no game's over with until it's over.
But no series is over with until it's over.
It's anybody's game still.
No, it is. Like, those two teams have proven why they're the final two teams in the East. And, Montreal could lose this game, come back and win 4 straight. It's not unheard of. Vegas won 4 straight games. 3 straight. 4 straight, take game 1 of the Cup. But Vegas won 4 straight. So if Vegas can win 4 straight, Montreal could easily win 3 straight.
So let me ask you this. We asked Austin earlier in NBA, but let me ask you, which team would you rather play against, Montreal or Carolina?
I'll tell you right now, I don't really think it matters statistically. I don't think it matters. I think you'd probably, I don't know. It's hard because they're both really good. There's one reason I'd rather say I'd want to face Carolina. That's because, 1, I don't want the Cup to go to Canada. 2, I was talking to Zach earlier, if I had to pick a team from the East, I honestly do favor Carolina just because Cousins live there. But I do like the team, And I like the players they got on it. So, again, I don't want to see the Cup go to Canada. It's actually hilarious that it's been so long since a Canadian team has won. So I'd rather keep it that way.
That's understandable. I can't argue that. When was the last time a Canadian team won it?
90s?
I don't even know. Was it 90s?
96?
Wasn't it Gretzky?
No.
No?
Patrick Waugh with the Montreal
Patrick
Canadiens.
Waugh.
Wow.
Again, and the Canadians have the. It's like, would you like to see the Yankees win? The answer is no. They have too many. The Canadians have too many Stanley Cups. I don't want to see them win again. And for anybody that's mad, like, oh well, Vegas has only been around 9 years, and you don't want to see them win. I don't think you really care that much. All right, I don't want to see the team with the most win again. And again, somebody who is a Western Conference team, their number one team is a Western Conference team. Obviously, their number two team is a Western Conference team. Again, you're not going to find me hating anybody more than Colorado and Chicago.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I can't argue that.
Quick note, 1993, Montreal Canadiens defeat Kings in 5 games.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure that was against Gretzky.
Yep, it would be.
Yep, that was the last time he ever made... I think it's pretty sure that's the last time he ever made the Stanley Cup final.
At the expense of Canada.
He is Canadian, so...
How long's Carolina been around as a team?
Bruno, who were they before?
I don't think they were anybody before. I think they were the 80s. I think
What
they
did you
were
just
part
say?
of the secondary expansion
I don't
team,
think
weren't
they
they?
were anybody before.
Are you
Weren't
shitting
they the
me?
Hartford Whalers?
They were the Hartford Whalers.
What the hell? This guy's got a jersey and
do have
didn't
a
shut the
jersey.
hell up about it for years.
I'm
I
him.
know. But again, no. I'm excited to see this. I'm excited Vegas is back. Again, this cannot be overstated that they fired their head coach a few weeks before the playoffs started, made the playoffs, and now they're in the Stanley Cup Finals. I also saw, I think there's between, I can't tell you the exact number because I do not remember it, but it was between 4 and 7 teams had more wins than Vegas and didn't make the playoffs. And now Vegas is the one in the Stanley Cup Finals. That's insane.
Damn. Hey, once you find that good coach, though, it's hard to... They're on that high right now because of the new coach. I mean, look at what the Blues did as soon as Montgomery came.
And our buddy, my Junior, said the same thing last night, but my response was, again, at least we had enough time. They brought this was... I mean, Bruno, you're talking a few weeks, and then the Stanley Cup Finals or the Stanley Cup playoffs start. It's not like, hey, we fire Yeo in what, November, December, and the Chief takes over, and then you go on a run. Like, no, this guy got fired late March.
And they had a good record, too, which is wild. Why did he get fired?
There had to be something going on with Bruce Cassidy in the background to warrant that. Something had to be going on. Again, insane, though.
This is just an allegation, but I'm going to say he probably fucked the player's mom like Paul Correa.
Or
was it Paul Correa?
Hey, why don't we not try to start a rumor here? What is this, Mike Vrabel situation here? Come on, let's not try to start
Mike
that.
Vrabel, what's that, what is that reporter's name?
Well, it wasn't Monica Lewinsky.
Well, whoever it is, the reporter, Monica Lewinsky. 1,000%, that's his baby. I'm not kidding you. I saw a report that he'd been banging that reporter for years. 4 years. Her son's name is Michael.
Happens.
Thumbs up.
That kid has a different daddy.
Alrighty, well.
Well, tune in for next week to see who takes on in the Stanley
Vegas.
Cup.
Yeah. Or maybe
takes on
that
Vegas.
series would still be going on. I mean, that would be...
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to know.
No, next Wednesday we will know for sure. Because Game 7, if necessary, would be played Tuesday. So, at minimum, we could either be a game in or we could not haven't even been started yet. But tune in.
Tune in to see what the preview will be.
Go Knights, go.
Yeesh.
I'm going to go get another Gold Bar whiskey.
No. Wait, we're going to Vegas?
I saw that thing downstairs again today.
We're
I
going to
love
Vegas?
looking at it. Never opening that, but it's fun, really amazing to look at.
You didn't answer my question. We're going to Vegas?
I'm in!
All right, real quick before we move on from hockey, just a little update. The Thunderbirds
Son of
did
a bitch.
end up losing. They are officially out of the Calder Cup playoff. Great run. Great run.
Great run.
They did end up
coaching by
losing.
Steve Ott, too.
Yes. He was killing it. He's a great coach. Great adaptation to that. Still going to need to know who's going to be the offensive coach next year, though. Stay tuned on Blue Huddle as we get updates. But Thunderbirds did go down in their final game 8-1 against the Scranton Penguins. Hard loss. Hard loss. Akil Thomas is the only one that scored for the Springfield Thunderbirds. And if you are an weekly listener for the Lou Huddle, you might have heard his name pop up in a previous episode. So who knows what could happen during preseason coming up. But stay tuned on Lou Huddle for weekly updates. This will be the last for Springfield until next season. All right, anything else before we go ahead and close up?
Until next season, or until two certain people get called up.
That too. But there is a lot of off-season trade talk, so there's a lot of there was a lot of trade rumors going around. So I don't want to spoil anything yet until we have confirmation. But there's a lot going around. Be keeping tabs on it, so stay tuned to the Lou Huddle to find out what is going to end up happening to the St. Louis Blues roster.
You smell that, Bruno?
You smell that? Like a bitch.
You smell that? It smells like a boot. It smells like it's time for give him the boot.
Give him the boot. All right. Who's today's contestant?
We got the Pizaks today. Okay.
Let's go.
Is it me?
Because Bruno won, so and we haven't had AP in a while. So let's start with the P's from the front of the alphabet to the back.
We're
AP
ready, baby.
ZP.
Nope.
AP, we
We're
need
locked
you to
and
leave.
loaded.
AP's up first. Zach, you gone?
He's gone.
Been gone.
Oh, liar. All right, AP, you ready?
Yep.
Topic. We don't have NBA basketball. We have SLU basketball.
God.
I forgot my
That's
dad.
topic?
I forgot my dad. Yeah, I forgot my dad made these really hard questions.
All right, AP, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, how many times have the Billikens appeared in the NCAA tournament as of 2026?
So obviously, kind of this year. Let me get the options because they said it before, and I know it's like low double digits, but let me like 13 maybe or 11 or 10.
You ready for your options?
What?
Options are 9, 10, 11, or 12.
9's not right. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. We'll go with 11. Jalen Brunson, baby.
All right, final answer. All righty. All right, what year did SLU win the NIT tournament?
Oh, that's a great question.
I feel like this one probably popped up on a broadcast too.
Yeah, I need the options though.
Options are 48, 64, 88, or 82.
All right, say it one more time.
Sorry. This I wish your dad would have put them in numerical order here, Bruno. Sorry. All right, hold on. First one: 1948, 1964, 1888, 1982.
All right, I know it's not 1982, and I know it's not 18 fucking whatever you said. So I think it's either 1948 or 1964. I know it's been a long time. Let's go 48. Post World War II, baby.
Final answer?
Yep.
All righty.
How many questions are there?
3. Just 3.
Okay, one more.
All right. Who holds the SLU record for assist in a single game?
Yeah. Oh, I want to say it's Yuri. Yeah, let's go lock in Yuri.
Lock in Yuri. No options, huh?
Yeah, it might be bad thing, but I gotta go Yuri. I'm just guessing because I know he's the all-time leader, I believe. So I'm just going to assume that.
Time to get Zach back.
Yeah.
Feel good, AP?
Yeah, I think I think the championship NIT might be the one that I got wrong, but I'm pretty confident in the Yuri one, and I'm pretty confident in the first one.
Bruno, did you let him know to come back?
I did. If you looked at the text message group chat.
Well, how am I supposed to do that when I have the paper in front of me?
You have a phone, don't you?
Phone's not in front of me, buddy.
Gee, I wonder why
Zach.
it's so hard to get a text from Brad now.
Hey, P.
I haven't got a text from Brad from like 3 weeks
Hey,
ago.
P.
I'm still waiting on it.
I need you to text Bruno and tell him to pack a lunch.
Why am I packing a lunch? I'm not even in this.
Because you need to pack your lunch, buddy, for tomorrow, okay?
I do need
Bruno,
to pack my lunch.
go pack your lunch.
Zach, you
I
ready?
need to pack my lunch.
No.
SLU basketball.
Get me the fuck out of this.
All right,
Yup.
Zach. How many times have the Billikens appeared in the NCAA tournament as of 2026?
I took the options too, just to let you know.
Give me the options. What the fuck? Just give me the options on all these.
Your options are 9, 10, 11, or 12.
11. Final answer.
All righty. All right, P. What year did SLU win the NIT tournament?
I need the options.
Options are 1948, 1964, 1888, 1982.
1982. Final.
All righty. And who holds the SLU record for assists in a single game?
Options.
Your options are Robbie Avil,
Yep, that's
Kareem, Cream, Yuri Collins, Larry Hughes, Jordan Goodwin.
We'll go Yuri Collins. Final answer, because I know.
Alrighty. How you feel, Zach?
Awful. Get this over with.
All right. All right. Let's go back through it. Question 1 was how many times have the Billikens appeared in the NCAA tournament as of 2026? AP and Zach both needed the options. Both of you said 11. Both of you were right. Good job.
I like.
Alrighty. What year did SLU win the NIT tournament? Both of you needed the options. One of you got it right, though. Correct answer was 1948 by AP.
Wow.
AP's got a point lead on you, Zach. Going into the final. Think you got it?
I believe so.
Who holds the record for assists in a single game? Correct answer was Yuri Collins. And by how both of you guessed, Zach needed the options, but AP dropped that shit from deep down court. AP, 2 points on that one. Give that man the win. 4-2 victory over his brother.
These cheeks. Yay!
Zach, 0 for 2. Man, you are on a bad losing streak, by the way. You are on a fierce losing streak. We're dating back to, December here.
Damn. When do you start keeping track of these statistics on wins and losses here?
I keep track of all of them.
Do you really?
Yep.
Do you have a dry erase board with all of it?
As long as I have my envelopes for that current session.
Tough. Keep the stats rolling. Tune in next week to find out who will take... Oh, well, I guess it'll be
ain't
me
no
and
who's
Oscar.
going to take on. It's AP versus Bruno.
Yeah. You're dead meat, son. Dead meat. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the MLB.
Wait a minute. The MLB? Wait a minute. Hey, Zach.
Hi.
Hey, you know the MLB player? A left-handed hitter. Probably lives in the south side of Chicago.
All right.
With the rest of his soldiers. I'm sorry, it's the South Side Samurai and his soldiers, Munetaka Murakami. Sorry, had to.
He's obsessed with them. I swear to God he is.
Second in home runs, 19.
Schwarber still leading?
21. Just want to point out
That's crazy.
top three leaders in home runs, all left-handed.
I mean, most of the pitching is right-handed, so I understand, but fucking hey.
Hey, we haven't heard AP in a while. AP, lead us into baseball, man.
How you pronounce his name? Murakami?
Munetaka. You can
Murakami.
just call him the Southside Samurai.
He's him. He's that guy.
Telling
But
me?
Cardinals actually have taken a little dip here recently. I know we're sitting second in the NL Central, which is great. But we're only a half game behind, being in last place. So Cubs have really shit the bed. Thank God we're not Cubs fans here because they have lost 10 in a row.
Was it
11 in a
9?
row?
I think it was 11. I think it's 11 now.
Yeah, it might be. Ever since that White Sox fan in the center field got into it with fucking PCA, they have not won.
You mean you mean not that White Sox fan. You mean since he had to fight the Southside Samurai and his soldiers, have they been downhill from there? That's what he does to you, man. That's what he does. All right.
I didn't know he was like that.
If he was from Mongolia, they'd be calling him Genghis Khan, okay?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God!
Because he tears people up.
Can we have that in the pod?
Yeah, it's Genghis Khan. Yeah, he's a historical figure.
Very
But we've been we're 3-7 in the last 10. We lost tonight. Who we lose to? Brewers?
Milwaukee.
Yeah. I think we lost a series to Cincy. So these divisional games that we need, we're losing.
We lost the last 2 against Pittsburgh at home.
Yeah.
And then we've been playing on the road and just has not been the same.
Then we got Chicago Cubs this weekend, which will be, hopefully good
Is that
for
home
us.
or away?
We're home. We're home. Yep. So we have 1 game behind, or 1 game until being, last place in NL Central, and we're 4.5 out from Milwaukee. So we really need to win the series versus the Cubs.
We are tied with the Reds.
Yeah, tied with the Reds. Yeah, 29 and 25. So honestly, still surprising in terms of our record. We were projected to be last in the Central, so I'm happy with it. I know Atlanta's hot, I think they're still the hottest team in MLB right now. Yankees put BTA to the Royals recently. I think that was yesterday, 15-1 or something like that. Always happy to see the Royals get BTA'd. Some other down the dump teams, Angels, of course. There's some Mike Trout, trade rumors. I don't know if that'll ever happen. The Tigers are doing dog cheeks. Rockies are doing dog cheeks as expected, and the Mets are still not picking it up.
Mets are they are underperforming.
But overall, I'd give the Cardinals so far a B in terms of play so far. Obviously, Walker's hot. The young guys, the one dude just got called up from MVP candidate. Who's the guy got called up from 11 years in the minors?
Torres,
yeah, he's had a good start to his MLB career, which is a good thing to see. But the fuckers like Gorman. I mean,
I still don't know why that he's on the team.
You know what? I've seen him. Apparently, his average when he plays third is like 260, and when he's DHing, he's batting like He's batting $1 something.
Really?
But then, what do you do with Herrera then?
I don't know. Herrera hasn't been playing amazing, man.
You have Herrera DH. He does better.
But
Gorman does better when he plays third.
Would you just sit Gorman then?
No, you have Gorman play third. That's what he's saying.
But didn't we just call up Fairman? Is that his name?
Fermin?
Fermin's been up for the whole time.
Fermin has been up the whole time.
Brian Torres.
Torres is an outfielder.
I thought he was a utility guy.
No.
I mean, he came in to play 5-man infield against the Reds, but he can play infield, I think. But
I mean, I think I want to say obviously Walker's hitting close to 300, top 3 MVP voting. I just think bullpen needs to tighten up a little bit. We're letting up a lot of runs.
So bad. Today's game, Jojo Romero blowing that amazing performance by Dustin May.
I'm going to be honest. I saw that play by Torres and left. So it was kind of not a good route. that route actually looked awful.
He should have caught that ball.
Oh yeah, and didn't Mason Wynn get an error too and cause him to score a run? I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, as a team, we're hitting the tied for 4th best average in the MLB.
But a run scored is terrible.
Yes, and runs let up is terrible.
I'll tell you what, though, that game against Cincy, it was the Friday night game. Friday night game, or I think it was Saturday night. Because we won in the morning. We were playing at night, and I see Walker comes up 2-1. All right, we're trailing, I think, 4 or 5 at this point. Walker goes down in the count 0-2. Next pitch is a slider low and away in the dirt. He spits on it. All right. Last year he would have swung. All right, already an improvement. A 1-2. It's a 1-2 count on him. Sinker up. He takes 2-2 now. Takes another breaking ball low. Makes it 3-2. All right, way to battle back. You're already showing kind of that you're doing better. All right, then he forces a count to 3-2. Catches a slider, guy hangs the slider, and Walker demolishes it. The patience, the confidence he has in the box is a complete 180 from any previous year. I mean, obviously we know that, but those little minute details right there. Like, any casual baseball fans would be like, oh yeah, he hit a home run, cool. No, the fact that he battled from 0-2, spit on 3 really good pitches that he would have swung at all of them in previous years, and then takes it deep, just goes to show how much he has improved as a player in the offseason and in the beginning of this year right now, too. Now only if AP can get Zach to lay off those pitches and co-op.
We need his shoulder to heal first.
You would think, right?
But are we not going to talk about Urube? Is that his name?
Who?
Adrian Urube?
Arube.
With that fucking crazy ass hip pump.
What's the Brewers coach's name? I can't remember, but I saw in the press conference he was like, he absolutely shut that down. He was like, he said that will not be tolerated.
Yeah, that was a joke of what
That guy-
happened.
I'll tell you right now, he probably said to him like, "You're a good player, but you do that again, consider yourself back in the minors."
Would you have, if you were Marmol, would you have beamed him? Or beamed one guy?
Pat Murphy is the coach, by the way.
I don't
I'm
know.
beaming somebody.
I would have.
Beaming
I probably
somebody.
would have wanted to.
I am.
Apparently
they talked it all outside of amongst each other.
If you want to talk it out and be diplomatic, I'm all for that because
No, it's a beam game. Beam him!
the problem is, as much as I hate the Brewers, okay, it's not like if it was a Cub that did it. If it was a Cub that did it, okay, you're gonna get it. All right, that's it. There's just teams you. A lot of people hate the Brewers. I just don't. I don't know why you hate them. Like, I get their division rival, but it's not that deep.
I think I hate the Reds more than I hate the Brewers.
I hate the Reds more than I hate the Brewers. Okay.
Ever since
Brandon Phillips. All right.
Yes.
I cannot stand them. All right. But that does not downplay the fact that I still hate the Cubs. Now, did I prefer to see the Cubs beat Cleveland in that World Series? I did prefer them because.
What?
Yes.
Canceled.
I'm not canceled. Loved Chris Bryant. And now that man is the biggest thief this side of the Mississippi. But
he's a good player.
Not anymore.
Past tense to do is
He's
watch
stealing
since
from the Rockies.
2019.
You know, that's.
But Marmol did say we've all addressed it and we can hopefully, in quotes, we've all addressed it and we can hopefully move on and have it not be something that becomes a big distraction.
You're right, because the next time he pitches, I'm doing everything in my power to hit one right back up the middle.
Mm-hmm. Then he goes
Solve
on to
it there.
say, I'd rather not blow anything out of proportion. I think it's already has been, to be quite honest with you. That's a crazy ass quote by him, but all right. I think it already has been handled. They forgot handled in this quote. I think it has already been handled, and he just wants it to be ended. So it was ended, but I gotta be honest. In today's game, I don't know about you guys. I was hoping there was going to be a brawl. I don't know what it is. It's just exciting, but
fights still happen.
They do happen. When was the last brawl?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Was it really? Who was it?
Yes. Forgot who it was but yes, it was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, it was the Braves and the Angels on April 7th. Oh, no, I lie. April 7th was the Braves and Dodgers. No! Fuck! It was the Angels. The L.A. I swear to God. All right, L.A. Something I want to bring up. Why the fuck do they have two teams?
One of them plays in Anaheim.
Why does it say Los Angeles for the Angels?
Because that's what they call themselves.
That's so
They used to be the
dumb.
California Angels.
Right.
They were the Angels. They were the Angels of Anaheim, and they just call themselves the Los Angeles Angels.
That's so stupid.
I don't know what you want from me, Bruno. There's one NFL team that plays in New York, and that's called the Buffalo Bills.
The Bills!
This is true. You know what's one of the most saddest things I've ever seen in terms of downgrades of logos? The Anaheim Ducks. Went from the Mighty Ducks to freaking kindergarten fucking drawing class.
I'm telling you, look, I know they won a Stanley Cup the year after Disney sold them, but man, come on. The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, come on. That was such a great name and a great logo. You got rid of it?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm right
Sad.
there with you, AP.
It's just sad. I had to point it out. I'm sorry. It was not on topic. But
It makes a whole bunch of sense. But no, the Angels are the same way. The Angels have had some good logos over the years, and just yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna bring some up real quick. Christopher Sanchez breaks the Phillies' 115-year-old scoreless inning streak record.
Him and Mizorowski are like dueling for pitcher of the month in the NL, and it's like Sanchez with a 0 ERA, Mizorowski with a sub .50 ERA. It's like a point. It's like a .29 this month.
That's crazy because Shohei is like at .7.
Shohei is also pitching extremely well too. That's just going under the radar.
I mean, I wanted to also bring that up with all this pitching and MVP and hitting and stuff. Do you think we'll ever get another player that has the potential to beat Shohei? Because right now, I don't see Shohei losing the National League MVP spot until there's another two-way player. It's going to be very hard to beat a pitching and hitting combo.
Did he win MVP last year?
I think so.
I just want to point out he did that all hitting, not pitching.
Is it going to be separated? So NLVP is going to be MVP regardless is based off of position player and hitting?
No, because they're going to take into account his hitting, which is great always. And then if you just have to add in if he's 2-20 as a pitcher and somebody has very similar hitting numbers to him, they're not going to weigh in those pitching numbers. Now, if he's 20-2 with a sub-1 ERA, that would win MVP by itself. He's just basically got two tickets. He's basically had two ways to win MVP.
2 tickets into the raffle.
Yeah. Exactly. And again, if he's hitting 50 home runs and 20-2 pitching with a 20-2 record and a sub-2 ERA, then yeah, he is by definition the most valuable player in baseball because he is a premier pitcher who wins and has a good ERA and will hit 50 home runs for you.
I got a question for the panel here, and we might get a text from certain people about this. Would you rather have Aaron Judge or Bobby Witt Jr.?
In what context? For what?
Who would you rather? Now, if you have to start a team, which between those two guys, which one are you picking?
Bobby Witt. He's more versatile.
I got to hear Zach first before I can make a decision.
I'm going Judge.
All right, I had a feeling you're going Judge. It's hard. That's hard for me. You know what? I think I'm going to take Bobby Witt, but I prioritize a shortstop. You know.
Yeah, shortstop. He does real good on the worst team in the effing league.
It's a team game. You said team. Keyword.
It doesn't matter. You start your team with someone. You start the guy. You start the guy that's going to carry your team.
A really good shortstop. You know, and nothing on Judge, but it's hard. I prioritize that position a little bit better because you need a little bit more defense. It'd be a different story if Judge was a Gold Glove winning center fielder on top of all that. Okay, then I might be taking Judge. Nothing on his defense. Just I'd rather have Bobby Witt's defense, all on top of the hitting and the speed.
I can't argue that. I mean, that's exactly how I see it because
you weren't going to argue it. That's how you.
I was going to argue
Bobby Witt.
Yeah, I mean, would you rather have a slow ass Aaron Judge who can just hit?
Well, he's not that slow.
I mean, he is faster than Stanton, so.
Bro, you're borderline faster than Giancarlo Stanton.
That's saying a lot,
and that's a stretch. But you very well might be.
But yeah, you'd rather have a player that's more versatile in the field and is able to be more vocal and more outgoing than a guy like Judge, who is, in my opinion, is a little too flashy and likes the camera too much. It doesn't really look out for his own players.
I will say, though, AP, it is a little bit harder to do that because of the different positioning. If you had to give me another outfielder.
Okay, give me batting-wise. Okay, offensively.
If I need if I need him for one at-bat. If I need one at-bat for a run, or I'm probably taking Judge. Judge's bat's better.
Yeah, when you hit 62 home runs in a season, you can be as flashy as you fucking want to be.
It's a fair point. I can't even argue that.
I mean, I think And obviously, this has to do with roster. Obviously the Yankees roster was great in 2025 or 4 when they went to the World Series versus Dodgers. Has Bobby Witt made the playoffs?
No.
Yeah, they made it 2 years ago.
Did they?
Wild card?
If anything, it would be wild card.
Yeah, I don't know. I would almost need a
Yeah, 2024.
if I had to put out there, who would I rather have?
Lost to the New York Yankees.
If I had to put out there, who would I rather have, Judge or Yordan Alvarez? Then I think that's a closer battle.
I'm still taking Judge.
I'm taking Judge.
I mean,
if I had to start like a team, like and they're the same exact age, I'm taking Judge in a heartbeat. I mean, Judge is a lot older. He's 34, but I don't even know how old Bobby Witt is. 26, 27, 28?
I could be wrong. I don't know. Someone Google it.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either one, though I do.
Give me Judge.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's 25. Bobby Witt is 25.
Yeah, if you're starting
9 year
right
difference,
now,
that might change my mind.
if you're starting a team right now, I think you're taking Bobby.
Yeah.
All righty.
But if they're the same exact age,
34 is Aaron Judge.
I said
Damn, Aaron Judge is already 34 years old.
dude, he's been hitting nukes for years.
That's crazy. You think we only got 6
The cover of MLB The Show 18, right?
He's been doing it for 9 years now.
Tatis is up there too.
Get the goodbye. And
All right. Are we wrapping up baseball with the only NFL news?
Tatis is 27. 27 years old. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a quick segment on it, Brad. Let's hear what your boy is doing.
All right. He was released. All right. And for those that don't know, only NFL news we got now is saw it come across my phone. Josh Jacobs arrested on 5 different charges. What are we doing? What is with the NFL? Why can't these people not beat women for why? What is wrong with them? It is not that hard. Just don't punch her, okay? I can't. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. He was released. All right, NFL players can get away with anything short of murder. And if you're a retired legend, you can get away with the murder. But God, what are
the charges that were on him were battery of domestic abuse, criminal damage to property, disorderly conduct, and intimidation of a victim.
So he got into a fight out in public with his girl. That's what I'm hearing. And either A, he did something dumb, or B, she blew it out of proportion. And both of those sound very true.
According to Brown County Jail records, the strangulation and suffocation charge is a felony, and the other 4 charges are misdemeanors. So apparently he did strangle somebody. He strangled his girlfriend?
They don't come out with that unless he does it to a woman, okay?
They denied the allegations. On Wednesday, his attorneys released an additional statement. And you can see this on ESPN. I'm not going to read the whole thing. To pretty much sum it up, he's innocent. Can't prove me wrong, and it was settled, and he was released.
Well, hey, Zach, I'll take James Cook. The Packers can have James Cook, and you can have Josh Jacobs. Is that fair?
no, my running back hasn't hit a woman yet.
Not yet.
Yet. One final topic I would like to talk about, though. Tottenham Hotspurs were not relegated.
Damn
this
it!
weekend.
I wish they were.
They ended up winning 1-0. And West Ham was officially sent down to the champions, where they will play against the Wrexham
AFC Richmond
United. Is it United? Is it Wrexham United?
AFC
Brian
Richmond.
Reynolds' team. AFC Richmond?
Wrexham.
So Tottenham moving on. They're still up in the Premier League. It would have been. I would have cried. Not really, but it would have been sad. And next season. Still in the Premier League. Woo! Any closing remarks before we wrap this up, fellas?
Yeah, I got one. Murakami's 20th home run. He
just hit one?
The youngest rookie in 100 years to hit 20 before June.
Let's go.
Did he just hit one?
Yeah, his 20th. First rookie to reach mark before June in over 100
years. Show me the moon egg.
Would you bet the mortgage on him reaching 50 home runs this season?
South Side.
Brad, Would you bet the mortgage on him hitting 50 home runs this season?
It's gone.
Brad!
R.I.P.
He's crashing out.
Brad! Oh, my God.
Anyways, my closing remarks is go New York, go. Orange and blue skies, baby. Come on. We're hyped up here. That's all we got.
All right, well, we're down here at the Lou Huddle Studio. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to drop a like and a follow, and check out our Instagram at the Lou Huddle. And stay tuned for next Thursday for a whole new episode. And this was the Lou Huddle. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.
Hasta luego.